Tucked away outside London is the Natural History Museum at Tring. It looks like a quiet brick manor, but inside is one of the most important biological vaults on the planet. It holds the collections of 19th century naturalists, people like Alfred Russel Wallace, the scientist who figured out evolution's mechanics right alongside Charles Darwin. These drawers hold his original bird skins. Look at their legs. You'll see handwritten tags. These papers turn a dead bird into hard data, recording the exact time, date, and location found. Stacked together, they form a physical database of evolutionary history. Because they contain the raw proof of evolution, these specimens possess a scientific value that no market can accurately calculate. That is until one night in 2009, when someone broke into the museum, vanishing with 299 of those Victorian specimens. Stealing hundreds of highly guarded, historically significant artifacts sounds like the work of a seasoned art thief, or maybe a sophisticated black market ring. But police eventually caught the culprit. His name was Edwin Rist. He was a 20-year-old flute student studying at London's Royal Academy of Music. Rist had no interest in evolutionary biology or museum archives. He was deep into a secretive, niche internet hobby, and he needed supplies. A global scientific vault had been breached for something as trivial as an internet hobby. That obsession was exotic fly tying. It is an unregulated online subculture where people tie complex, incredibly vibrant fishing lures out of rare feathers. Inside this bubble, an entirely artificial economy thrives. Hobbyists on forums will eagerly pay hundreds of dollars for a single, perfectly intact exotic feather to complete their designs. Rist was talented at tying these flies, but also deeply addicted to the community's praise. To keep up, he needed a steady stream of rare materials he couldn't afford. This chart plots the market price of a single exotic feather against the specific data points lost when that specimen is destroyed. As the price for color climbed on internet forums, the record of DNA, timestamps, and geography was permanently erased. The unregulated demand of an internet message board ended up offering a financial incentive strong enough to break a global scientific archive. So Rist slipped into the Tring Museum, packed 299 irreplaceable birdskins into a suitcase, and walked out into the night. He took them back to his apartment and systematically chopped apart Wallace's artifacts. He snipped the birds into small, easily shippable pieces. He then logged onto his fishing forums and sold the stolen plumage as raw tying materials to buyers all over the internet. The hobbyists who bought them did exactly what you'd expect. They took the feathers from those Victorian birds and carefully wrapped them around ordinary steel fishing hooks. Centuries of evolutionary data were chopped into pieces and sold as decorative fluff for catching fish. Rist left a massive digital footprint selling the feathers online, and the police easily tracked him down. But when he went to trial, the court gave him a suspended sentence. Citing an autism diagnosis, the judge handed down 0 prison time. Biologists and museum curators were furious. They watched an archive of natural history get shredded for profit, and the legal system essentially shrugged it off. The ruling sent a chilling message to the scientific community. It suggested that a personal economic obsession could legally override the protection of our shared scientific heritage. The real tragedy is what happened to the birds. The vast majority of the 299 stolen skins were never recovered by authorities. The chopped-up pieces were mailed out, traded, and permanently scattered into private collections and tackle boxes all around the world. Right now, there are fishermen casting those lures into rivers, completely unaware that they are handling the lost data of Alfred Russel Wallace. An artificial price tag and a niche internet hobby were all it took to permanently erase an irreplaceable piece of biological history.